Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman again. Stratomatic Sports Network. I ran out of steam last night, so we'll just pick this one up now. It's Los Angeles at San Diego. Dodgers lead it 3-1. September 6th in our 1969 replay. And look at that. Kathy Harden, I didn't know if you'd be here this early. I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit of a nerves, but you know, I'm doing okay. And I hope you're okay. How are you doing? Folks, I started this game last evening and I ran out of juice and I discontinued it. But let's pick it up again. It's Dodgers 3, Padres 1 in the third of a 4-game series. Dodgers took the first two. I'll tell you, the Dodgers have an outside shot of coming back into this race if they start winning games. They're only 2 under 500. It's Don Sutton for the Dodgers and Clay Kirby for the Padres. Dodgers got ahead quickly with a 2-run home run by Willie Crawford in the top of the first. And then it was 3-0 when Tom Haller hit a solo home run in the top of the second. Then Nate Colbert hit a solo home run in the bottom of the second. And that's where we're at. It's 3-1 ball game. Good news about this is it's easy to set up. It's all set up. Clay Kirby comes out to pitch his third inning. And let's resume this ball game. It's Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B on a Monday morning. You've always hated Mondays, haven't you? But once they get going, once they're done, it's over. Okay, we're going to go back to the top of the order here in the top of the third, and it's going to be Maury Wills who walked in the first. Again, he came home on the home run by Willie Crawford. Kirby is ready now. The windup and the pitch to Wills. So, where's my pen? There it is. That's 5-7. Switch hitter batting left. Whoops. Oh, shit. I am so sorry. 5-7. Switch hitter batting left, grounds to second X. That's for Arcia, 322. That's 16-3. Wait a minute, 5-7. 5-7 left, grounds to second. I gotta get myself going here. Oh, Garcia 322. That's a 16-3. Let me get myself, try to get it together in here this morning. 322 Garcia. It's a G1. That's 5-6. 22, and he throws him out. So Wills is retired. And here comes Crawford. Here's Kirby now. The wind-up and the pitch to Crawford. That's 5-3, left-handed, fly ball right X. That's for Brown, 2-8. It's an F3. Oh, that was, I heard about that. I heard about that loss. I didn't watch it. That's an 8-6-7-8. 8-8. And he makes the catch. Brown out in right. I saw that. I wanted Buffalo too, but I didn't watch it. I was just too tired. But that was a great Detroit win, wasn't it? A great Detroit win. So it's 2 down, top of the third. Now Willie Davis is the batter. Kirby now. And the pitch to Davis. That is 1-6 right-handed, and it's a base hit for Willie Davis off Kirby. A 2-out single. He's an A. He'll be a 1-13 stealing. And here comes Parker. I just opened up the. I wake up in the middle of the night multiple times, so I don't know what time it was. Midnight, 1 a.m. Looked at the news and saw they lost. You watched a replay of the fourth quarter. Had you seen it, or did you had you fallen asleep? Is that what happened? You fell asleep after the third quarter or something like that? Here's Willie Davis now with Wes Parker with 2 outs and Davis on first being held. And it's Kirby now from the stretch. And the pitch to Parker. That's 5-7. Switch hitter batting left again. It's a ground ball second X to Arcia. He's a 322. That's 8-3, G3. He's being held. It's a G3 pound. That's a S2 then. S2. Let's see if Arcia boots it too. E22, 6-8. No, it's an S2 with the infield in there. And Davis will go to third. So Parker singles. It's a 2-out rally going. Oh, they had a complete replay. Okay. No, but you had seen the whole game. You had seen the whole game live. First down, third, 2 down now. Costco in a clutch situation here. Kirby allowed 2 in the first, 1 in the second. He's going to try to get out of this. Because that's kind of late for you, isn't it, to be up watching that? Okay, Kirby now. And the pitch to Costco. That's 6-11, right-handed. Oh, my. That's going to be a liner to short. Oh, it's caught by Pena. A sharp line drive hit by Costco to shortstop, and Roberto Pena makes the catch. And the side is retired. So he gets out of it, not allowing a run this time. No runs, 2 hits, and both left on. Oh, you just saw the replay. I got you. So you went to bed. You went to bed at your normal time. So we're heading to the bottom of the third, and just going to use the lavatory very quickly, folks. It's a 3-1 ball game, Dodgers. And we're so glad to have you here on the Stratomatic Sports Network. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Let's get some coffee here. We move to the bottom of the third now. 3-1 Dodgers. Yes, Kathy, I got my coffee here. Ooh. Sutton comes out. And it'll be the top of the order for San Diego. Jose Arcia, 0 for 1. Here's Sutton. The windup and the pitch to Arcia. That is 4-6 right-handed. He walked him. So Arcia is on to lead it off here in the bottom of the third. He's a B. Not being held. 1-15. And here's it, Roberto Pena. From the stretch, Sutton now. And the pitch to Pena. There goes Arcia. Whoa, and he's safe. He stole second. It was a 1-15. It was as good a chance as he might expect. And the Padres have a runner in scoring position. Pena, the tying run at the plate. It's Arcia on second, nobody out. Yeah, tough going there. You know, I have to look out for both clubs. Here's Sutton now from the stretch. The pitch to Pena. That's 2-7, right-handed. Oh, he grounds it to short. Wills has it and throws to Parker, and Arcia holds. It would have been a double play had he not stolen second. That was a 2-7 ground out, A. So it's 1 out. Arcia on second, and here's Ollie Brown. From the stretch, Sutton. The pitch to Brown. That's 1-3, and that's a base hit to left. That might score Arcia. Oh, wait a minute, ballpark effect. Whoa. Yeah. Gotta be careful with those. I could miss those. Ollie Brown, a right-handed hitter in San Diego. Single 1-16. On the right-handed hitter. And it is a base hit, but it is a single 1 asterisk. So that's the second hit for Brown. Arcia goes to third and holds. It's 1 out, Brown on first, and Arcia on third. Would have been better if it was just a single, no asterisks. But here's Al Ferrara, infield back by the Dodgers for the double play. Here's Sutton now. And the pitch to Ferrara. That's 1-7 right-handed, and he struck him out. Second strikeout for Sutton. And here's the dangerous Nate Colbert. Homered in the second. Runners on first and third, 2 down. Here's Sutton now. Trying to get out of this. And the pitch to Colbert. That's 2-6. He walked him. Sutton in trouble here. He's loaded the bases. It's going to be up to Van Kelly in a clutch situation. It's Colbert on first, Brown on second, Arcia on third, 2 down, and Van Kelly, left-handed hitter, in a clutch situation. Oh. Okay, Sutton is ready. It's a full windup, and the pitch to Kelly. That's going to be 4-9 left-handed, and that's going to be a base hit by Kelly. Off Sutton, 2 runs will come in. It's a tie ball game. Arcia scores, Brown scores, Colbert goes to third. A clutch, huge clutch, 2-out single by Van Kelly off Sutton. And boy, has Sutton had his problems this year. And that's interesting. I like that in Stratomatic, though. You know what I'm saying? When you can have something like this where he has won only 8 games all season, and he won 17 in real world. Sutton, big problems this year. It was a 4-9 left-handed, single, 2 asterisks, 2 runs scored. It's as simple as that. Now it's a 3-3 ball game. Ollie Brown. Here's Kurt Miller now, the first player taken in the expansion draft by the San Diego Padres. That's a fascinating factoid, and I always say, second to maybe Colbert, he's the best all-around player on this 69 Padres team. Without a doubt. He can run, he can field, he's got an arm, he can hit. And he just scored the tying run, too. It's first and third, 2 outs now. Sutton still not out of this. Here's Cito Gaston. Kurt Miller has arrived. Okay, here's Sutton now. And the pitch to Gaston. That is 3-7. And there's a base hit to left. Colbert comes home. It's a 4-3 game. 3 runs in here for the Padres. There were no asterisks. Kelly goes to second. 1-11, 1-13 will hold. Sutton has allowed 3 runs. They've lost the lead to Dodgers. Here's Chris Cannizzaro now. It's Gaston on first, Kelly on second. 3 runs this inning. 2 walks and 3 singles. Here's Sutton now. The pitch to Cannizzaro. That's 5-6 right-handed. He grounds it to short. Wills. He has it. And he throws to Parker, and the side is finally retired. So not only did the Padres come back to tie it, they took the lead on 3 runs 2 walks, 3 singles, and 2 left on. After 3, it's a 4-3 ball game. And I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I hope you're enjoying this ball game. We resumed it from yesterday. I got, oh Lord Christ. What happened was we started, I was through 2 innings, and then the Lions game was on. And I just felt I couldn't compete with that. And that was a whole lot of fun to watch. And Charles Caracciolo has arrived. Great to see you. And I thought that game was just awesome, especially the interception at the end, which sealed it. So we have Curt Miller, we have Charles Caracciolo, and of course we have the great Kathy Harden with us for this ball game. And Kirby's going to come out now as the winner of record after quite a turnaround here. Looking ahead at our schedule here in the 1969 replay. We're winding down here for September 6th. We have 2 more games. The next game is a battle of the expansion teams, Kansas City at Seattle. And then the final game, Montreal at St. Louis, and that's important. St. Louis Cards trying to keep pace with the first place Pirates in the East. Pirates have a 4-game lead. Leading it off for the Dodgers here in the top of the 4th will be Bill Sudakis. Sudakis flew to center in the 2nd. He's a switch hitter, batting left against Kirby. It's 4-3 Padres now. Here's Kirby. The windup and the pitch to Sudakis. That is a 4-8 switch hitter batting left, and that is a base hit off Kirby. It was 4-8. He's a switch hitter batting left. 1-1, single the rest. Sudakis on first to lead it off. Here's Tom Haller now. Homered in the 2nd. Sudakis, the tying run on first, nobody out. Here's Kirby. The pitch to Haller. That's going to be 4-7 left-handed, and he walked him. So Kirby puts 2 on, including the go-ahead run for Ted Sizemore. First and second, nobody out. Sizemore grounded to second in the 2nd. From the stretch, Kirby. That's 4-8 right-handed, and there it is, a base hit by Sizemore off Kirby. Sudakis scores. Haller goes to third. It's a tie ball game now. Sizemore with the 4-8 right-handed base hits. I'm just checking that out. Yeah, Haller, that Ron Hunt, Nate Oliver was okay, but that is good coffee, Charles. Kurt Miller notes the trade. I think Hunt was a much better move, but I guess they needed a catcher, huh? I guess the Dodgers needed a catcher. It's first and third with nobody out, and here's Sutton now. He's an A bunter. Okay, Kirby is ready. Here's the pitch to Sutton. Whoa, it's a suicide squeeze. The infield is back. He's an A bunter. The infield stays back. It's a 6. And it's a dribbler to first. Colbert can only go to first, and Haller scores. I guess we call that a sacrifice. It was a suicide squeeze by Sutton. It was a 6. Runners advance. I guess we call that a sack. I'm not sure. If anyone knows better, let me know. Sizemore goes to second on that. A real surprise there from Sutton, laying it down. 2 runs in now, and now it's a 5-4 ball game. This is a back and forth ball game. One out now, Sizemore on second. I rarely do those, but he was an A bunter. Here's Kirby now. And the pitch to Wills. That's 1-4 right-handed. Fly ball left. Ferrara is under it. He makes the catch, 2 away. Sisk and McCool are warming in the bullpen for San Diego. I bet you there'll be a hitter for Kirby in the 4th. Every inning has been trouble for Clay Kirby. It's 2 outs now. He's trying to get out of this. It's 5-4 Dodgers. Here's Crawford. And the pitch from Kirby. That's 2-4, and he grounds it to short for Pena. And he throws it to Colbert, and the side is retired. But 2 more runs. On 2 hits, a walk, a suicide squeeze by Don Sutton. We're in the middle of the 4th. It's a 5-4 ball game. Sutton comes out here. And there is going to be a hitter for Clay Kirby. They've had enough. He pitched 4. He allowed 6 hits. He walked 2, struck out 1, and allowed 5 runs. And it will be Tommy Sisk coming in next inning. Sisk, a right-hander warming. He's not much better. It's going to be Ivan Morel pinch hitting here to lead off the bottom of the fourth for San Diego. Oh, God. Ivan Morel. Steps in the batter's box to pinch hit for Kirby here to start off the bottom of the fourth. The Padres down 5-4. Here's Sutton now. And the pitch to Ivan. That's 2-4. It's a fly ball to left field for Costco, and that's one away. Back to the top of the order, Jose Arcia comes up. Popped to third, walked, stole second, scored in the third. Sutton gets the sign from Haller. Here's wind up and the pitch to Arcia. 110 right-handed, grounds it to first. It's picked up by Parker, and he takes it to the bag, 2 away for Roberto Pena. Pena 0 for 2, grounded to short twice. Here's Sutton. And the pitch. That is 6-5 right-handed, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Sutton, his third strikeout. We've gone 4 innings. And it is a 5-4 ball game. Dodgers in the lead. Sisk will come out to take over for Clay Kirby, who allowed 5 runs in 4 innings. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and as you may know, this is the Stratomatic Sports Network. Whoa. Willie Crawford's cousin, Curtis Rowe, played for the Pistons. Kurt Miller notes. Great information, Kurt. Thank you. Sisk will come out and take his warm-ups as the second pitcher for the Padres as we prepare to start the top of the fifth. I'm going to get some more coffee, and I'm already looking forward to the other stuff. Already at 7:30 in the morning, I'm looking forward to that. But I've got to be patient. If I get into it too soon, oh Lord, that's not going to be good. Top of the fifth, Tommy Sisk is the new pitcher for San Diego. First coffee, yeah. I can have another pot of coffee. That's what I can do. Let's tank up on the coffee. Oh, that is good. And it's going to be Willie Davis leading it off for the Dodgers. They lead it 5-4, top of the fifth. Crawford died of kidney disease at age 57. God, that's young, huh? God. Here's Sisk, the windup and the pitch to Davis. 2-3, right-handed, and there's a base hit by Davis. He's 2 for 3 now. Being held 1-13. A leadoff single by Willie Davis for the Dodgers. Being held, here's Wes Parker now. Parker 1 for 2. Sisk from the stretch. And the pitch to Parker. That's 1-4, right-handed, grounds it to first. Colbert steps on the bag, throws to second for a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on for Costco. 0 for 2. I just opened my door because the AC just doesn't do it for me, and it's cool enough. 2 outs, nobody on. Costco at the plate. Here's Sisk. And the pitch to Costco. That is 1-4, right-handed, grounds it to second. And Arcia has it, throws to Colbert. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left after the double play. We're in the middle of the fifth. 5-4 Dodgers. Bob Engel is our home plate umpire here today. Going to be Ollie Brown leading it off, 2 for 2. The first player drafted by the Padres in this 69 draft for, actually, I guess that happened in 68, huh? Who knows, but he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, facing Sutton to lead it off. It's Padres down by 1 here. The windup by Sutton and the pitch to Brown. That's 1-4, right-handed. Oh, it's hit deep by Brown. Oh, just missed. Hits the wall. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Ollie Brown. Speaking of Ollie Brown, what a game. He's 3 for 3. Look at it again, 1-4, right-handed. He almost hit it out of here, 1-11. It was a 12. Hits the wall. Davis throws it in. Brown standing up, he's 3 for 3. On second with nobody out, Al Ferrara now. Ferrara 0 for 2. Sutton from the stretch. And the pitch to Ferrara. That's 4-9 right-handed, and he walked him. That's the fourth walk given up by Sutton. A 4-9 right-handed. First and second, nobody out, and Nate Colbert the batter. Colbert homered, walked and scored. Ah, that's good coffee, yeah. Okay, Sutton now from the stretch. The pitch to Colbert. That's 4-9 right-handed. Again, it's a walk. And that was a new roll. I saw it. That's going to load the bases. Some of you may say, every roll has to have an opportunity. That was a brand new roll. So it's bases full, no outs. And here's Van Kelly. You see me roll these. If that's not going to do it. Infield back, bases loaded, nobody out. Kelly 1 for 2. Here's Sutton now. And that's 2-4 right-handed. Grounds to second, forcing Colbert at second base, and a run comes in. It's a tie ball game. It'll be first and third, 1 out now. Brown scores the tying run. That's 3 RBIs if he was to get one for Kelly. It's a 5-5 game. And here's Cito Gaston, first and third, 1 out. Colbert homered. What's that now? Kurt Miller, are you saying I read it wrong? Do I need to do an instant replay? Do I need to do an instant replay, sir? I have it right here. I'm looking at it. Okay, that's a 4. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's a 4-9. It's correct. Yeah, sure, he hit 30. You're saying he hit 38 homers twice in a season. Yeah, he was a good home run hitter. I remember him very well. Here's Cito Gaston, first and third, 1 out. 1 in, 5-5 game. Sutton now. And the pitch to Gaston. That's 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left X. That's going to be Costco 4-5. This could be trouble for Andy. 4-5, 15-4. Oh, it's an F2. Costco E5. 5-9-11. And he makes the catch. Let's see that now. That's going to be an F2 clean with runners on. And Ferrara does tag. For the second out. Kelly has the option to tag, but we will not. It was hit deep. And look at this, a seesaw ball game. 2 runs for the Padres here in the bottom of the 5th. It's now 6-5. 2 outs with Kelly on first. A big, very good, timely sacrifice fly by Cito Gaston. Here's Chris Cannizzaro now. It's 2 outs, Kelly on first. The pitch from Sutton. That's 3-10 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Sizemore has it. He throws to Parker. Then the side is retired. Wow. 2 runs for the Padres here in the bottom of the 5th. It's a seesaw ball game. We've gone 5. It's Padres 6, Dodgers 5, and Sisk is actually the winner of record here. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, God almighty. Thank you, Kathy Harden. Thank you. Without all of you here, especially Kathy Harden, I would feel so alone in this world. I mean it. I don't want you to stay here out of guilt or pity, but that's just the way it is. That's the way I feel. Oh, I got the fan. That's what I need. I've had the fan off. There we go. Oh, that makes it much cooler. Much better. Just a quick break, folks. I'll be back. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, I should have realized that. Christ. Charles Caracciolo writes, community is an awesome thing, isn't it? You bet, Charles. You bet. Just give me a minute. Give me a couple minutes, okay? 2 or 3. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. 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 I should say I am in Studio B here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we got quite a ball game here. Padres 6-5. They keep coming back in a big way. Sutton has allowed 6 runs in 5 innings. Tommy Sisk will pitch his second inning, and if he continues to do well, he will stay in this ball game. Leading it off is Bill Sudakis. Sudakis 1 for 2, flew to center, singled and scored. Sisk is ready now. Pitched in this game in real world. Here's the windup and the pitch to Sudakis. That's 2-7 against the right-hander, and he grounds it to Colbert at first. And he takes it to the bag, Colbert. 1 away. And here's Tom Haller. Dodgers down by 1 here, top of the 6th. 1 out, nobody on. Sisk and the pitch to Haller. That is 1-3. Right-handed, flies to center for Gaston. And it's 2 away. Sisk doing his job. Here's Sizemore now. Sizemore 1 for 2. And the pitch from Sisk. That's 6-3 right-handed. Fly ball left X. That's going to be Ferrara 4. Yeah, he's going to be trouble there. Maybe. 4-11. That's going to be 14-4. It's going to be an F2. Let's see if Ferrara can get this. E11. That's going to be 6-12-16 E11. Oh, and he boots it. Oh, he drops it. Oh, my. It was an F2 E1, and it is a one-base error by Ferrara out and left. First error of the ball game. And Sutton will come up here. Good news for the Dodgers. They let Sutton now come up to get the top of the order in the 7th, but you never know. Sutton struck out. He had a suicide squeeze in the 4th. Oh. Here's Sisk now. And the pitch to Sutton. That's 2-7, and he struck him out. And that is the first strikeout for Sisk. The side is retired. It was no runs, no hits. The error by Ferrara out and left. Hit by Sizemore, left on base. We're moving to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 6-5 ball game, San Diego. And Sutton keeps on coming in here. His endurance inning is the 7th. Let him hit. Let pitch. And it's going to be Tommy Sisk leading it off. He is a 1 WR. Yeah, they're going to keep Sisk in there. How do you like that? Sisk's endurance and relief is 3. That'll be next inning. We'll need new coffee for sure. Oh, that is good coffee. It's a very shaky Sutton. And you say, why we keep Sutton in, but we don't keep Kirby in? And the answer is because. Okay, that's what Walt Alston decided to do. Okay, here's Sutton facing Sisk. A 1 WR. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's 6-9, 1 WR. Oh my, he's got no power there. But it is a drive hit out into the gap. Oh, my. For a stand-up double by Sisk. Oh, my. A 6-9. Look at that frickin' card. That's a juicy 6-9. Again, a right-handed. And home run 1-7. He's W anyway. It was a double. That's why it's better. Sisk is on second. There's action in the Dodgers bullpen. It's too early for Brewer, in my opinion. Moeller, Brewer, and McBean pitched last game. So that suggests that Pete Mickelson, a fine reliever, is warming in the bullpen. He is a right-hander. Pete Mickelson, a fine relief pitcher. Here's Jose Garcia, 0 for 2, walked and scored. Sisk on second, nobody out to lead it off with the double. Here's Sutton and the pitch to Garcia. That is 3-4 right-handed. He pops it up to short. Will's under it. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Floriberto Pena, 0 for 3. Boy, that feels much better with the fan. Wow. 6-5 Padres, 1 out. Sisk on second. Pena 0 for 3. Here's Sutton. 3-6, right-handed, flies to left. And Costco is under it for the second out. Sisk holds. And the dangerous Ollie Brown, 3 for 3 today. Brown, 2 singles and a double, scored twice. In a clutch situation with Sisk on second and 2 outs. They want this insurance run. Here's Sutton trying to get out of it. And the pitch to Brown. That's 3-6. And that's going to be a base hit. It's not going to score Sisk. He'll hold that third. And Brown is 4 for 4 today. My, oh my. Brown with the base hit. Single 1 to 8. It was a 3. Went past Sudakis. And here's Alfarara. Boy, you talk about shaky. First and third, 2 outs. Here's Sutton. And the pitch to Ferrara. That's 2-3. Oh, a fly ball to left. And it's playable by Costco. He makes the catch. Sutton gets out of it. Sutton and the Dodgers get out of that. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We've gone 6. And it's a 6-5 ball game. Whew. And here's Tommy Sisk. He's pitched 2 scoreless. This will be his first endurance inning. And it'll be the top of the order. Sutton slithers out of it. I might even say slimes out of it. But maybe you're better with that. Yeah. We'll make coffee on the 7th inning stretch. Top of the order for the Dodgers. They're down 6-5. Sisk in his 3rd relief inning in the winner of record. Here's Wills, 0 for 2, walked and scored. Here's the windup by Sisk and the pitch. That's 4-4, switch hitter batting left, grounds to short for Pena. He's a 420. Uh-oh, that's a 1-4 S2. When I say S2, that's a single advance 2. He's an E20, that's 9-11. It's going to be a base hit, a leadoff single by Wills. The tying run at the plate. Here's Crawford now. And a very peculiar thing, Manny Mota pinch hit in this game in real world. I believe for Crawford. He did. And that's going to happen right now. We don't have to follow such things, but we do if we want to. And look at that average, 321 and 383 at bats. Mota will come in, regardless of the home run by Crawford. Mota is a right-handed hitter. He will play left, and Costco. Can he play right field? Yes, Costco will play right. That's the way they did it in that game. Okay, here's Moda now. Sisk from the stretch. And the pitch. Whoa, he lays it down. The infield is in. He's an A bunter. He'll be a B. It's a 9B. I still think it's good. And it is. It's hit to third base. Kelly can only go to first. How do you like that? The pinch hitter lays down a sacrifice bunt. And that'll put Wills in scoring position with one out. And Willie Davis and then Pretty Boy Parker coming up. Interesting call by Alston. Okay, Davis 2 for 3. Here's Sisk now from the stretch. And the pitch to Davis. That's 4-6 left-handed, grounds to second. Arcia will go to first and hold Wills. It's 2 outs now. And Pretty Boy Parker in a clutch situation. He is the tying run, go-ahead run at the plate. It's 6-5 San Diego, top of the 7th, 2 outs. Wills on second. Pretty Boy Parker, switch hitter, batting left. Sisk trying to get out of this. And the pitch to Parker. 3-9, right-handed. He struck him out. He went down swinging. And look at Sisk. Holding the Dodgers. That's his second strikeout of his stint. The side is retired. It's no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. We got a ball game here. It's 6-5, 7th inning stretch. What a ball game. Sutton's still in this game. He's allowed 6 runs in 6 innings. We'll make some coffee, and we'll be back. McCool pitched in this game in real world, but we have Reberger warming instead. Like I tell you, I use these as guidelines. Reberger instead of McCool for 2 reasons. One is McCool did pitch last game. I'm not sure if he pitched in real world in last game. This is replay. This is current game, real world. Reberger is he's a better ERA, and he's better rested. It is coffee time here at Studio B. Kathy Harden notes it is coffee time here at Studio B. And I want to show you something that I have for later today. This means a lot to me, people. This means a lot to me, okay? It's a very, very, very tough life for me. Most of it's self-induced, with worries. And I have coffee, I have cannabis. These are my drugs of choice. I have other drugs of choice, which I'd rather not mention. I I've always needed a drug, and weed is a perfect drug for me. Does it have side effects? Sure. Does it sometimes exacerbate my anxiety? Sure. But do I love it? You bet your ass I do. Thank you, Kathy Harden. I'm going to make some coffee here. Nobody is going to cut my balls off, and the balls and breasts of those people I really care about and love, no one's going to cut those off. So let's take it one frickin' day at a time. We were lucky to have been born. We were lucky to have been born. It was that one sperm. Can you wrap your head around that? That one sperm hit your mother's egg, your biological mother's egg. And that's why you were conceived. Look how frickin' random that is. What a fluke. Hundreds of millions of sperm swimming. And the one that got it, that was not you. That one sperm, that's not you, and the egg is not you. It was the union. Okay, the coffee is brewing. This is the 7th inning stretch. It's a good one, folks. Oh. Good crowd out here at San Diego, relatively. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good crowd. Whew. That coffee is brewing. And here comes the slithering Don Sutton in his first endurance inning. He's had a tough go of it. Look at that. I'm surprised he hasn't done worse, let up more runs. 6 runs allowed on 7 hits, 5 walks. Really, he just doesn't have it this year. But they have stayed with him. It will be Nate Colbert to lead it off. Colbert homered, walked twice, and scored one of them. Okay, Sutton is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Colbert. That is 6-7. Right-handed, grounds to second X. That'll be Sizemore, 318. Uh-oh, 1-3, it's an S2. Uh-oh. Again, that means a single for sure. Sizemore E18. That's going to be 5-9-10 E18. And it is a base hit, a leadoff single by Colbert. Colbert 2 for 2 today with 2 walks. Dodgers took the first 2 of this series. This is the third of a 4-game on September 6, 1969. Dodgers have no room for losing. They are 15 games behind the first place Atlanta Braves. Van Kelly will be the batter. Sutton working from the stretch now. Any combination of 2 hits and or walks will be pulled for Mickelson. Here's the pitch from Sutton. That's 1-5, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Don. I believe even Sutton died. Anybody out there know that? I think Sutton is dead. I mean, you know, I can't imagine that guy being dead. God. Don Sutton is dead, folks. He was 75. I mean, you know, that's okay. He died of cancer. He's freaking dead. So it's 1 out. Colbert on first. Cito Gaston, the batter here. Here's Sutton from the stretch. And the pitch to Gaston. That is a 2-10 right-handed. And that is a drive hit out for a base hit. First and third, and that's going to be it for Sutton. We'll gladly take him out here. Even though he has not quite reached fatigue. And it will be Mickelson coming in. There will be a break in the action as Pete Mickelson makes his way from the bullpen. Sutton, the loser of record, pitched 6 1/3 innings. Alston comes out, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. He walked 5. And he's allowed 6 runs thus far. He's responsible for first and third. Here's Pete Mickelson coming out. And now he will be taking his warm-ups to face Cannizzaro, first and third, 1 down. Quite a ball game. It was 2-0 Dodgers on the 2-run home run by Crawford in the first. Then a home run by Haller, 3-0. Then Colbert 3-1 with his home run. And then the Padres got 3 big runs. In the bottom of the third, they led it 4-3. Then the Dodgers took the lead 5-4 with 2 runs in the fourth. And then 2 more runs for the Padres in the fifth. And it's a 6-5 ball game. That's where we stand. It's the bottom of the 7th, 1 out, first and third. Mickelson will try to get the Dodgers out of this and keep them in this ball game. Mickelson is at the mound taking his warm-ups, and it's going to be time to get some of that coffee here. We hope you've been enjoying this ball game. They have really hit Sutton hard. I'm going to get some coffee right now. Crowd's getting their money's worth, absolutely. Let's see what the crowd was. I'm just curious. $10,022 people. It was a night game on grass. San Diego won at 3-1. When I remember, I put it right here in the lower left. Sutton got the loss. Sisk got the win. McCool got the save. In this case, we have Sisk still in there, the winner of record, as in real world. Let's get some of that coffee in here. Rehberger warming for the Padres if needed. Mickelson is ready. And Chris Cannizzaro stepping up to the plate, first and third, one out. Infield is back. That's a strike call to Cannizzaro. Cannizzaro 0 for 3 today. Okay, Mickelson is ready from the stretch. And the pitch to Cannizzaro. That's going to be 5-10 right-handed. Grounder to short. This could be 2. That's for Wills. If there's ever a time they need Wills now. 5-10 to handle this. He's a 331, not what he used to be. That a 5-3, that's going to be a G3 pound. No one, the infield was back. The pound is ignored. He's an E31. That's 479, 31. And he is going to be a G3 with first and third, one out. Will it be a double play? No. His only play is to first, and Colbert comes home. Gaston goes to second. Oh, my. Another run. That'll be charged to Sutton. And that will make it a 7-5 ball game. And here comes Sisk again, who's the winner of record. He's already pitched 3 innings. His first endurance was the 3rd. He only let up a base hit. 7-5 Padres now. 2 outs with Gaston in scoring position. Clutch situation for Sisk. Yeah, I know, Kathy Harden. Here's Mickelson. And that's 1-5, struck him out. So the side is retired, but another run. That's some insurance for the Padres. Close out Sutton now. He allowed 7, what an awful performance. 7 runs in 6 1/3 innings. You can't blame Mickelson for allowing a ground ball. It is 7-5. We're moving to the top of the 8th. It's Tommy Sisk has been a nice, pleasant surprise here for San Diego. Pitching 3 scoreless innings in relief. This is his 2nd endurance inning. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord, that is some good frickin' coffee here. Lord, that's good. And here come the Dodgers. It will be Costco, Sudakis, and Haller. Costco steps into the batter's box. Sisk on the mound, his second endurance inning. Oh, that's good. Here's Sisk now, the windup and the pitch to Costco. That is 3-2 right-handed, and he flies it to left field for Ferrara, who makes the catch, one down. Now Bill Sudakis. I wish I could just change my mindset to reduce anxiety and say, Jeff, just relax. Remember, Aurelio Rodriguez was hit by a drunken driver, as a pedestrian he was, and got killed. And so many people have suffered. Your day of real suffering will come, maybe. But you've got it better than Aurelio Rodriguez, okay? And I just wish I could say that, but I want to tell you to borrow from the Buddhist parable. Life is pain. Life is pain. I'm a different type of announcer, folks. I am, I love Euchre. Euchre, he'll go off into something completely unrelated to the game, and he is just funny as heck. I don't think he's announcing anymore. I think he announced some last year, but not the same, But Euchre just makes me laugh. One out, nobody on. Here's Sudakis, switch hitter batting left. Sisk the windup. And the pitch. That's 1-6, and he lines it to second, caught by Arcia. 2 outs. I'll tell you, Tommy Sisk really doing his thing. Quite a great performance here. As Tom Haller steps up. Tommy Sisk is still alive. Born in 1942, he's 81. Two outs, no one on. Haller at the plate. Here's Sisk. And the pitch to Haller. That's 2-9 right-handed. Base hit to left. Ferrara throws it in. So Haller on first, Sizemore the batter. He'd be the tying run here. Sudakis was arrested. Holy shit. Kurt Miller notes that Sudakis was arrested on September 27, 1985, with $200,000 worth of cocaine. Wow. And he died in 2021. Here it is, right here. Undercover narcs. He had a handgun. And I don't even know what the outcome of that was, because they don't say it here. Here's an article. They were held in jail on $500,000 bail. Oh my God. I mean, he had to do time for that. He went to trial. but I do not see the outcome. Of that trial. Nevertheless, Ted Sizemore steps in. Sisk on the mound. Here's Sisk now, trying to win this game. It's the top of the eighth, 7-5 Padres. The pitch to Sizemore. And that's 4-10, and he struck him out. Oh, my. What a performance by Tommy Sisk, and the fans really cheer him out. 4-10, right-handed. No runs, one hit. The single by Haller left on. Middle of the eighth, it's a 7-5 ball game. And here's Mickelson. There'll be a pinch hitter for him in the ninth. If it's bottom of the eighth, if you're looking ahead, it will be a pinch hitter for Mickelson. And then the top of the order. And it is the top of the Padres order right now. Here's Jose Arcia. 0 for 3, a walk unscored. Padres batting, bottom of the eighth. They lead the Dodgers 7-5. Here's Mickelson now. And the pitch to Arcia. That's 6-9 right-handed, fly ball left for actually, it's going to be Mota now, and he makes the catch, one out. Here's it, Roberto Pena. So many, Kurt Miller, so many people have come and gone, and as I get older, here's Roberto Pena stepping to the plate, he's 0 for 4. As I get older, I'm 65, it's so sad to me. I am not exactly an example of someone who is aging gracefully. Let me tell you that. Pena steps in the box. He's 0 for 4 today. Here's Mickelson. And the pitch to Pena. That is 5-2 right-handed, walked him. So Pena reaches base for the first time today, a 5-2 right-handed. And here's Ollie Brown, 4 for 4 today. What a game. 3 singles and a double. Scored 2 runs. Ferrara on deck. Mickelson from the stretch, and the pitch to Brown. That's 1-8, and he walked him. Mickelson has put 2 Padres on here with 1 out, with bases on balls, I guess. First and second, 1 down. Here's Ferrara, 0 for 3, walked and scored. Colbert on deck. The pitch from Mickelson. That is 6-7 right-handed. Walked him. That's 3 in a row. A 6-7. They're going to keep him in to get out of this, to dig out of this. Bases loaded, 1 out. Infield back now for Colbert. Brewer is really the only, well, Brewer and McBean and Moeller. You can go with either one, any of them. It's not really exactly the game to bring Brewer in. It's bases loaded, 1 out. Here's Mickelson trying to get out of this. Keep the Dodgers in this game. They trail by 2. Here's Mickelson and the pitch to Colbert. That's 5-10, right-handed, grounds to short X. Again, a chance for a double play. Last time the runs scored, Wills 331. 13-3. It's a G2. It looks like it could be a double play ball. E31 though. That's 5-9-12 E31. It's going to be a clean G2 with bases full. And they force him. Oh my, they forced Ferrara. Another run comes in. The only play that Wills had was to second, and it's another run. Pena scores to make it 8-5. Really no big fault of Mickelson. So it's first and third, 2 outs. We'll keep him in, and here's Van Kelly. What a game it's been. Dodgers down by 3 now. Here's the pitch to Kelly. That's 1-4. Grounds it to first. And Parker has it. He takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. But there was another run. It was 3 straight walks with 1 out, a force play to bring home Pena. We've gone 8. The score is San Diego 8. Dodgers 5, and the big story is about Tommy Sisk here. There'll be a hitter for Mickelson. He pitched 1 2/3. Allowed no hits, but he walked 3 last inning and allowed a run as a result. Dodger pitching today is for the Birds, but Tommy Sisk is the big, I think, is the big story here. The big frickin' story here. Tommy Sisk has pitched a great ball game here today. He's pitched 4 scoreless innings. Isn't that, I do enjoy that when we get a performance, an unexpected performance from somebody. It's 8-5 Padres. Dodgers will come up. There'll be a pinch hitter. I'm going to take just about a 5-minute break. I know that's maybe irritating to some people. Maybe it's partly because I like to savor the game, because I don't know what I'm going to do after this game with my life. We'll take a little break. Tommy Sisk going for the win. I will be back very soon. I'm just going to step out for a minute, okay? I'll be right back for the conclusion, hopefully, of this ball game. $10,022 is the paid attendance here at San Diego Stadium for the third of a four-game series. They're already celebrating. The Padre fans. Tommy Sisk has pitched 4 scoreless innings. He's the winner of record. His endurance is intact. And Curt Miller notes that Mickelson was a sinker ball specialist. He gave up, now we're talking Mickelson, he gave up a game-ending 3-run homer to Tim McCarver in Game 5 of the 64 series. I think I remember Mickelson on the Yankees. We did a replay. And he missed the start of the 70 season after contracting hepatitis during a hunting trip. Meanwhile, Tommy Sisk, on the other hand, on the mound, going to win this year. Going for the win of this year. There's going to be a pinch hitter for Mickelson, who contracted hepatitis, and it's going to be Len Gabrielson, a left-handed hitter. Len Gabrielson. It's a tall order here for the Dodgers. They're down by 3. It's 8-5. Gabrielson coming out. To the batter's box. This is probably my last cup of coffee, and it's not even 9 a.m. Something happens to me where I just don't enjoy it anymore. Here's Road Scholar has arrived. Road Scholar is for the Padres. Here's Gabrielson. He steps in the batter's box. Sisk, a great performance here. 4 scoreless. The winner of record. Here's Sisk now. The windup and the pitch to Gabrielson. That is 1-6, right-handed. It's hit deep to left field. Back to the wall goes Ferrara, and it's gone. Len Gabrielson leads off with a home run off Sisk. And that makes it an 8-6 ball game. Let's look at that again, please. Kathy Harden, let's look at that. Let's take a gander at that again. 1-6, it was very simple, right-handed, home run 1-5, hit to left. It's a 3 on the frickin' 20 die. You could see it. Gabrielson hit one home run all season in 178 at-bats, and that was it. He is surely a W, so they put that there so he can hit that one home run at least. A big home run for Tommy Sisk, for Len Gabrielson. And for Gabrielson, that is home run number 1 on the season. The first home run of this, actually no, the third. What am I freaking talking about? What am I freaking? What the hell am I talking about? 3 home runs for the Dodgers today. Oh, I forgot to put in Colbert. Look at that. If you'll please excuse me a moment. For Colbert, that was number 22. And it's entered. And it's now the Dodgers down by 2 runs here. And that's with the top of the order. They're going to stay with Sisk. Rehberger is available if needed. And here's Maury Wills now. No outs, nobody on. 1 in on the home run by Gabrielson. It's an 8-6 ball game. Sisk gets the sign from Cannizzaro. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Wills. That's 1-8 right-handed, and that's hit deep. Oh, my! And it's gone. Oh, Wills with a home run. Oh, my. Back-to-back homers here. Oh, my. Kurt Miller notes that Sisk pitched 9 seasons with the Pirates. Oh, my. Maury Wills. He had 4 home runs. Oh, of course, he's a W across the board. No, he's an N against left-handers, but he hit this one. Let's take another gander, Kathy Harden. That's a 1-8 right-handed. Home run 1-2. And Lord Almighty, it was a 2 on the 20 die. It was a 2 on the 20 die. Wills with some thrills. Oh, Kathy Harden. I don't know how you do that. That is so right. Wills with his 3rd home run of the season. Back-to-back home runs. And Manny Mota is due up. Two runs in here. How wild is that? Where it's now an 8-7 ball game. And coming out to the mound, Wills hit .583 lifetime versus Sisk. Holy shit. I can barely take this excitement along with my anxiety. I can't see who the managers are, actually. It's Preston Gomez. Preston Gomez is coming out to the mound. And that's going to be it for Sisk. That's going to be it for Sisk. With Manny Mota due up here. He's still the winner of record. Whew, God. He pitched 4 innings. 5 hits. He did not walk a batter. He struck out 3, and he has allowed 2 runs to put the Dodgers within 1. He is still the winner of record, and Rehberger coming in for the save because there's no outs. Rehberger. His name is Frank Rehberger, and he is a right-handed hitter. Oh, God, what a game. I don't know how well this mixes. Rehberger is still alive. Frank Rehberger. On the mound here. Taking his warm-ups. It will be Crawford Davis and Pretty Boy Parker here in the top of the 9th. 2 runs, back-to-back home runs. Who would, oh God, who would figure? Rehberger taking his warm-ups now. He's ready. And it's going to be Mota now, who pinch hit and stayed in the game. Mota, right-handed hitter. No outs, no one on. Dodgers down by 1. It was 8-5. Back-to-back home runs. Gabrielson, the pinch hitter, and then Wills followed with the home run. Here's Rehberger now. He's ready. He gets the sign from Cannizzaro. The wind-up and the pitch to Mota. That is a 6-8 right-handed, and he walked him. Mota is the tying run on first base. And Willie Davis is the batter. You really couldn't ask for much more than this for a ball game. Crane on the mound. Frank Rehberger's nickname was Crane. Kurt Miller notes. Crane on the mound here, trying to save it. Davis, left-handed hitter. 2 for 4 today. Here's Rehberger from the stretch. And the pitch to Davis. That's 1-6 right-handed, and it's a base hit. Crawford goes to third and holds. Davis, a 1-6 single, 2 asteroids. There's still nobody out. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, this game is just too freaking exciting. Oh, God. Oh, this game is just too freaking exciting for me. Oh. I am so sorry, people. I just freaking, I don't know what to say. Rehberger started 18 games. in 1970. Holy shit, holy Christ. Oh, Lord help me, God. Oh, God, I'm dying here, people. People, I'm dying. I'm freaking dying here. Davis with the big base hit. First and third. Still nobody out. Here's Wesley Parker, the pretty boy. Kathy Harden. Pretty boy steps up. He's 1 for 4. He had a single in the third left on. Infield is back. It's an interesting call. It's almost marijuana time. Oh, shit. Don't tease me. Don't frickin' tease me, Kurt Miller. Don't frickin' tease me. They're down by 1. They're going to keep the infield in here. They're going to try to block the tying run. No, they're going to keep it back. They're going to keep it frickin' back. That's always a tough call. Okay, here's Rehberger. They'll concede the tying run. Try to keep the go-ahead run on first. Okay, Rehberger, tough going in the start. He walked Crawford, then the single to Davis. Here's pretty boy Parker, switch hitter batting left. Rehberger from the stretch, infield back. That's a 1-7. Oh, it's a good thing it was back. It's going to be a double play, and it's a tie ball game. It was hit to Arcia. He stepped on the bag, and his only play was to first to double Davis. But Crawford comes home with the tying frickin' run. It is an 8-8 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. Two outs, nobody on. Oh, 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 Lord mighty Christ. Brewer is warming. Jim Brewer pitched in this game in real world. Look at him. He's good. Oh, shit, he's good. The value of Stratomatic. Gabrielson hit for Mickelson. And Brewer will come in next inning to pitch to the bottom third of this Padres order. It could be extras. Indeed, it could. There is action in the bullpen, and they have shit pitching. I'm telling you, these Padres. Padres have freaking shit pitching. I'm going to see if Padres is sufficiently rested. He is both a starter and reliever. I'm going to play this one by the books. If he doesn't start soon, he has not started, and he may have been injured because we haven't seen a start from him soon, and we will take the liberty of having Johnny Padres, the former Dodger, coming in. He didn't pitch next game, and he did not pitch the next game. There's a Mike Corkins who starts on the in a couple games, and he would be a nameless player. My God, Mike Corkins. Brewer died at 50 from an auto crash. And why am I whining about my life? Holy shit, it is Johnny Padres. Left-handed pitcher. We may go with, you know what, we may not go with Padres. because Gary Ross is a right-handed pitcher, and I think that would do better. They both are not very good. They're both mediocre. So actually, it's Padres and Ross warming in the bullpen. Oh, Kurt Miller, thank you for your inputs. Really. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Costco coming to the plate. And Rehberger, of course, will stay in. Because, he walked, allowed a base hit, but he got the ground ball, double play ball. And it's 2 outs. We'll see if he can get Costco. Thank you, Kurt Miller. Warren Spahn taught Brewer the screwball. He died at age 50 from an auto crash. I had no idea. And now I do, thanks to Kurt Miller. I don't know why he doesn't come up in a search much easier. Here he is. He had 133 lifetime saves. And I think he liked his, chewing tobacco. He's out in the bullpen right now, warming. God, he likes his chewing tobacco. Oh, shit, yeah. He died in a frickin' auto crash. Well, maybe I'll be better. Once I die, all this misery will be over. Shit. Oh, what a game. What a frickin' game. Brewer showing it up there, taking a big frickin' wad as he takes his warm-ups come in. But the Padres are not out of this yet. Oh, shit. The Padres are not out of this yet. It's going to be Andy Costco now. 3 runs for the Dodgers here in the top of the ninth to tie it up 8-8. Costco right-handed batter. Rehberger into his windup. Costco 0 for 4 today. Here's the pitch. That's 5'10" right-handed. Grounds at the third X. Kelly is a 415. Look at those fielders. That's quite a picture of a pitcher. Kelly at third, 415. That's a big picture. I like him big. 16-4. It's going to be a G2. Let's see if he can handle this without an error. Kelly, a E15. That's going to be 9-12, E15. And he throws him out, and we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Nice play by Kelly. We should be reminded that it ain't over till it's over. It ain't frickin' over until it's over. There will be a pinch hitter for Rehberger unless Gaston or Canizero or both of them score. We're going to move now to the bottom of the ninth here. What a game it has been. Again, Brewer. Dodgers take the field. Brewer now. Jim Brewer takes the mound. And he's just who they wanted. Brewer is taking his warm-ups. Christ. The ace in that pen, Kurt Miller, if I may be so inclined to say, it's a tie ball game. It's anybody's frickin' ball game now. Oh, what a frickin' game. Okay, Brewer is ready. It's going to be the bottom third of the order. Gaston, Cannizzaro, and then a pinch hitter, we assume, for Rehberger. Here's Cito Gaston leading it off. It's an 8-8 ball game. Yes, it is. Okay, Brewer is ready. Gaston in the batter's box. 2 for 2, walked and a sacrifice fly, and he's knocked in 2. We're all tied at 8. Here's Brewer now, left-hander. The wind-up and the pitch to Gaston. That is 3-4 against a left-hander. Chops it to second. Sizemore fields it and throws to Pretty Boy at first, 1 down. And here's Chris Cannizzaro. You remember Sisk pitched so well, and then he allows 2 runs. Cannizzaro, right-handed hitter against Brewer. He's got W power across the board. Here's Brewer. Big wad, chewing, and the pitch. Big wad. 5-3 right-handed. It's a ground ball back to Brewer X. He's a 216. That's a 5-3 right-handed. Hit back to Brewer. 216. That's a 1-2. It's going to be an S1. Base hit for Cannizzaro. He could not get it. E16, 6-7. And it is a single for Cannizzaro. He's a 1-8 runner. Preston Gomez is going to send in a runner here. I got to watch out for both sides, Kathy Harden. You know that. You know that too well. It's going to be Larry Stahl coming in to run for Chris Cannizzaro. Walter Riniak will be the new catcher in the event that they do not score. Whew, God. Big hit by Cannizzaro. Here's Stahl now, running on first. It's 1 out, and there's going to be a hitter here for Rehberger. Rehberger, who pitched 1 inning. He was charged with 1 run, the tying run. It would be Ross coming in if needed. Let's see who's hitting here for the Padres. Against the left-hander Brewer. And when I tell you it's an anemic bench, it is an anemic bench. It's going to be, they got Brewer on the score, slowly turning. Brewer is on the score, slowly turning. Ed Spezio, who, when he was traded, Kurt Miller, to the Giants without looking, and I think he actually played some good years in the 70s, early 70s. Ed Spezio will be the batter for Rehberger. Brewer steps off the mound, takes another clump of extra moist chewing tobacco, and he's not worried. Brewer ain't worried. Maybe I should take my cue from Brewer about how to manage worries. Brewer on the score, 1 out. Larry Stahl on first, Spezio hitting, Ross warming, and Brewer on the score. Here's Brewer from the stretch, and the pitch to Spezio. That's 2-10 left-handed, grounds it back to Brewer, throws to Sizemore, and over to Pretty Boy Parker for the double play. We're going to extra innings. We're going to extra innings. And look at that smile. No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Brewer on the score. Can you put a price tag, Curt Miller, on the value of Stratomatic when we play a game like this? My Jesus. It's going to be Gary Ross, the new pitcher, as we move to the 10th. He is a right-handed pitcher, Gary Ross. Extra innings. Ross will be the 4th pitcher. Curt Miller notes that Ed Spezio is the father of Scott Spezio. Ross lost 11 straight in 1969. Look at that, a 3-12 record. Whew, God, am I wiped out, folks. I'm completely freaking wiped out. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to do something that Kurt Miller made reference to earlier. Kathy Harden talks about Scott Spezio had a rough go of it. He was addicted to drugs. I'm addicted to drugs, but mine are not that debilitating. The cannabis, and there's going to be an ingestion for this extra inning ball game. Just fuck it all. There's going to be an ingestion. Fuck it all. You know, the coffee is just not doing it for me anymore, Kathy. And I'm not going to take a frickin' baby hit either. I'm not going to frickin' thank you for the good luck. I am not going to be frickin' taking a baby hit. Kurt Miller says he used to shuffle his split cards in the 10th inning. Wasn't that a strange thing? You remember those split cards? You remember those frickin' splits? We're going to extra innings here. And this has been a game, no matter how this game turns out. It's an 8-8 ball game. And this has just been unbelievable. You know, it just... How do you even, you know, put a value when you have games like this? How do you, you know, put a value on them? The cost of Stratomatic, I mean, it's unbelievable. I know I bought a few sets, which the football set, with the shipping and all that, it cost a lot of money. But no one's going to cut my testes off. No one is going to cut them off. Oh, Kurt Miller. And not only me, you, all of you. Meaning spending your time in a worthwhile way. You know, time is valuable. I mean, time is, you know, finite. Time is frickin' finite for us. And I hope you'll all remember this ball game, at least for a day or two. We've had some amazing games. You never saw anyone enjoying the game as much as who? Me? I think others are enjoying it too. What about Kathy Harden? What about you? Wasn't Bobby Valentine a character? Wasn't he a character? Kurt Miller, you talking about me? Because, you know, it's a combination of pain and pleasure. The enjoyment of the game, along with my anxiety, Kurt Miller, my worries about my son and his wife. How about you, Kurt? You're not enjoying this ball game a hell of a lot? Kurt Miller, excuse me one moment, will you? You're a great guy, Kurt Miller. You really are. You told me how old are you again? I think you said how old are you again? $70. I just looked at your channel. It has no content. And that's quite all right. That's the way just some people like to be. Oh, Lord, that's good. Oh, that feels good. Your cards are stuck in your front closet. Does that mean that they're in there? They're just in there? Or are they literally stuck and sticky? Somehow affixed to the walls or something, or to other things, or both. Gary Ross is the fourth pitcher for the Padres today in one of the wildest games that we've ever had. He's still alive. He is a right-handed pitcher. 55 box scores. Wait a minute. You were born in 53. Or 52, 53. I don't understand what you're talking about, sir. Are you talking about Stratomatic? Is there a 55 set? What is Kurt Miller talking about? And I say it with all sincerity because I do not patronize people. Out of respect, what I like to do is attend to what people say, and if I don't understand, I'm gonna frickin' seek clarification. Okay? I'm not gonna patronize and say, oh, that's cool, Kurt. You brought your 55 box scores to work. You know I have a twisted sense of humor, Kurt. Oh, okay, got it, got it. And you was still working? You still work, Kurt? You still working? Oh, Lord, help me, God. Help me, Lord. Lord, please help me. If you're there, God, if there is a God, because I'm agnostic. You're retired. Good for you. God, I know I'm agnostic, and if you do exist, I'd really like to ask you to help me help myself to cope effectively in the world. The only thing is, why would you do that when others have prayed for you and have suffered miserably? I think you don't deal with free will. Is that it, God? Okay, God. But the one question I have, God, is there a heaven? And is this place, the place I find myself in, playing Stratomatic, in between, betwixt and between my mental illness, is this the other place? Am I in hell, God? Because if this is the worst you got, it's not so bad. Okay, God? And that's all I have to say. I rarely talk to God, pray to God, but sometimes I do. And I think I'm doing it, I do it just for the, it makes me feel a little better, but it's very rare. I do it like, maybe once every 2 years or something. Wait a minute now. Kurt Miller, don't go anywhere. You put up Dannon Yogurt and you named them when you were at Kroger? Did you, you didn't label them, I assume. I assume you didn't label. You ought to come on here and do a live together with me on YouTube. I don't know if you know how to do it. Love to talk to you at length. Gary Ross is the new Don Cherry. Yeah, let me look at those flavors here. Paul Coffee or hockey flavor. Holy shit. I like Vita Blueberry. I like Daryl's Strawberry. Is Frank Tanana Banana, right? And Chet Lemon, beautiful. God, I wonder if I could think of one. Gary Ross out there, the youngster, taking his warm-ups. And now, I mean, I guess we would say he is the pitcher of a pitcher of record, as it will be Sudakis, Haller, and Sizemore, Kathy Harden, here in the top of the 10th. What a ball game it's getting. By the way, folks, it started out where this game was suspended last evening. After 2 innings, it was 3-1 Dodgers. Who the hell knew that all of this would happen? It was 3-1. I had suspended it because the Lions game, the real world Lions game came on, and that was a very, very enjoyable thing to see, especially that I know the players are making millions, so it's easy for them to be so inspirational when they talk at the end as winners, but I still can't help but like it. And I want to tell you, no matter how much money they make, these people care for a different reason. They care for a different reason. Okay, Gary Ross on the mound. We're on the top of the 10th here, folks. And I did almost 2 pots of coffee. You would think that it would be like 22 cups. No, actually, I didn't have like let's be 3 cups. So that's going to be technically 12. I did go almost to the last drop on the first pot, so that's going to be about a 12 plus 7. And it'll be about 19, what would be typically measured as cups, 19. But that's not a cup to me. Okay, that's like a sip. Oh, but I cut off the caffeine early today, and I think it was about 9:18 or something. When I went right to the cannabis, and I did that because I was, and I'm not blaming Kurt Miller. I was provoked, okay, by Kurt Miller's comment, not Kurt Miller, his comment. Those are 2 different things. Okay, here's Sudakis now. 1 for 4. I'm going to be broadcasting this game on my own terms now. Not that that means anything. It's surreal. After taking a hit, it's 9:35 a.m. Eastern U.S. time, and the market's open, and they open up. That's all I pray for. Here's Gary Ross, the windup, and the pitch to Sudakis. That's 6-11. Switch hitter batting left. He grounds it to first. Colbert, once again, trots it to the bag. That Colbert is some kind of first baseman, Kathy Harden. He is a 2. He's no pretty boy. Parker, who's a 1. And a freaking switch hitter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That pretty boy right there is a switch hitter, is just a great freaking thing. That's 1 down. Here's Haller. Buddy Harrelson was a switch hitter, people. You know, the Yankees in the 69 season have 3 switch hitters that lead off, generally. Horace, Michael is now playing in the 2 spot, and White. I mean, how good is that? That's, freaking wild. It's 1 out, nobody on. Haller takes a ball low and outside from Ross. And it's a very neat score sheet. Wouldn't you say, Kathy? Look at all. We're going to keep it that way. Here's the pitch to Haller. That's 4-7. Left-handed. He walked him. Oh, Ross walks Haller. Here in the top of the 10th, Haller takes first. For Ted Sizemore. And the big question is, do you hit for Brewer? We really may have to, because you're not going to. Thank you, Caviar.